Hello everyone, welcome back. Here on my island, within Create Above and Beyond again. Got some updates. One thing, made some water wheels. The ratio's geared up so it's doing this automatically. Got the pot, the stove set up. There's a bunch of this. Expanding my farm to more crops. Pigs are being a hazard. And one of the biggest upgrades is this. I went out, got some more silver coins, bought the trade station that came with the dynamo. Feed this thing some fuel, it'll power up this thing, and I put my profession in there. As well as I bought a few new ones. Like clay, I can import items now and buy them. Like clay, rice, sweet berries. Which I do have the rice over there going. Sweet berries right here. A bunch of clay in my inventory. Also got some flax growing over here. So that's going to give me some string. And I switched to dumplings, which are really easy to make. That's why I have the chickens over here giving me eggs. I could take my wheat and turn it into dough. I've been getting coins using the trade station by turning in crates full of crops. Because when you combine 9 of a single crop together, like you do with ingots, you get a block of it, which is called a crate. It's slow, but it gets it done. And this appeared when a tree grew. I chopped down the tree. Yeah, that's... Oh, I did create this. This I got by putting gold on top of a book. It tells me everything about tinkers. And of course, I made a bunch of casts using the gold I mined. And I got some new stuff as well. It's all going good. Now, one of the things that I'm about to do is I got this molten clay here. If you put stone in these basins, you pour the clay on top of it and get something new out of it. This will save me on not having to use gravel and sand. That's going to give me access to seared brick. Yeah, with this seared stone and 4 blocks of brick, I can take this guy right here, shove it in there, use this, and some of this, and I get its upgrade. The Tool Forge. Much bigger, gives me access to more things. It's incredible. One of the biggest things I've been working on is taking my iron pickaxe here. I'm going to throw 2 blocks, this and this flower, because in Tinkers, enchantments are different. And this is lucky, or flat, or fortune. The modifier is called lucky. But it is, in reality, just fortune. I'm gonna keep doing this because I actually need seared stone for the upgrade to this, which will need lava. And the upgrade is very large. Let's get this down, make some bricks. Because we're going to set this up. I want to set it up over here. That's going to be the base of the large multi-block structure known as the smeltery, which I should be able to do here. Get a smeltery controller, which will need more mechanisms. It's the brain of the smeltery. I'll be the drain that'll help me remove liquids from it. And more seared bricks with glass. Now, smelteries can be bigger than this, but I'm making mine one of the smallest sizes it can be. I want to get into hammers. I want to make a hammer at some point. Not now, but at some point. Now, what I was going to do today is get started on these andesite machines, but first I need to make a saw. I can make an iron saw. This recipe needs stone rods, piece of iron. Now give me the iron saw. Now the iron saw is used to make mechanisms. I need cogwheels, logs, side alloy. I don't know why that's in there. And that's going to use durability of the iron saw, but there is a solution to this right here. The unbreakable saw. And in order to get that, I need the diamond saw, so I have to go get diamonds and 5 gold coins. Now these I combine with an andesite casing to make the andesite machine, so I'm going to need a lot of this. I can get this. Actually, if I make a mixer, I can do something else. As a mixer, it's a little bit more efficient. Okay, so you see, andesite alloy takes 2 andesite and 2 algal bricks to make 2. But here, the mixer, it only takes 1 of each to make 2. That will make it more efficient and overall better. We're gonna make some more of those. I need a whisk. Now unfortunately, I'm gonna need another andesite machine. Because I have to take this, combine it with this, and that'll give us the next machine, the press. Now that's what this depot is for. I'll take those. Now the depot we're going to use the hand crank on. It is going to help us make iron plates. Or iron sheets. And bonk. As you can see, it's not going back down because it's all done. Fantastic. Alright. That is going to give us the whisk. Now I can't revert this back to an andesite machine. I wish I could. I cannot. Instead, I have to take this, and more stuff. I'm going to need more algal brick. Now I'm just going to toss all that together. We're going to make ourselves one more. Let's give it about. There we are. That's that. Alright. Now Now we can slap this over here. Now don't worry about that, we'll handle that in a moment. But we're gonna need this. The basin. Mixer won't work without it. We're going to set its thing to andesite alloy. Now as for this is becoming a problem. So we're just going to extend this, hope for the best. There's going to be 2 more water wheels, actually 3. Never mind. It works. Alright. Toss that in there. And they changed the recipe. They did. They changed the recipe. Oh, time to go mine it. When I get a hammer, I'll be able to mine it easier. Eventually, I'll make an andesite farm. But for now, this is gonna have to do. There we are. I'm sure you're wondering, what about like diamond on the tool? I'm not going to... There's a upgrade I can do with which I just add a diamond tip to the tool and that'll carry me further. But I really want to get a material called, I think it's Manulin, which combines ancient debris and cobalt, which are both from the nether. And I think that'll be better. I forgot what I was doing, I'm crazy. That's going to give more andesite alloy. So I can then use to make some andesite machines. Now do not be fooled, it may look like we're going on the up and up, but very soon it's going to prove itself to be difficult. Because it's going to run out really fast. The good news, I'm going to build a machine that can try and help things along. It's going to be the tree farm, that's going to help a lot. More andesite casing. Stone cutter is what this is going to be used for. Makes that. I'll see about making a saw. Need more iron. Lead. You ain't see my face right now, but trust me, I'm running so many calculations in my head. All of them are wrong. Don't you worry. It's a start. I'll be back when I get more stuff done. Alright, so I'm back, and it's time to get started on this machine. Firstly, I am missing something. I forgot I put it away. Linear chassis. We're going to build a contraption with this. Now with linear normally you have to use this glue here to make things stick to a contraption. But with linear chassis, they all connect together. Alright, so for starters, I got a water wheel down here. It's got some water, a little bit, making it spin. I'm going to put a bearing on top of it. Now this bearing I'm going to set to only place when anchor is destroyed. Now, I'm going to set 3 linear chassis, like that. Now these guys are all going to be together. You can see that by looking at this. We spin. Now we're going to give it an upgrade. To take. I like that. We are going to place 3 of those right there. Now I do not have oak saplings on me. We're going to go ahead and fix that. We're going to set the filter so that these guys place blocks 1 block away. Which means that not this block, they're going to place here. Which means that's where they're putting the sapling. Now, we also have this block here. These are mechanical saws. When they spin, the saw is going to spin. And it's going to cut down the bottom of the tree. Now the bottom of the tree makes the whole tree fall. Which I've been using to cut down a few trees. Now we're going to take the glue and we're going to stick it right there. Not on this block because that would just make that block sticky. Now make sure to hit the side that the wood is not on. Can you put it here? Gotta put it here. Actually, I forgot I had to do something. This. Storage. Having a block in there don't matter. It's still going to be able to see it. So we are going to put... Keep making mistakes. We're going to put storage here. Now, easy way to get these guys lined up because they have to be 1 block away. This is your storage interface. You can put it anywhere on the contraption because the contraption will read as 1 entity. I can put that right there. Then, I'm going to take more chests, put it there, and I'm going to take this item called a chute. It moves items downward. So it's going. So the storage from here is going to swing around. It's going to connect to this, which it can connect through blocks, which we will use for the kelp farm. And it's going to pull. The chute's going to pull the items into here. Anything that the deployers are not holding. So now, take this. Bang. Now it's all 1 piece. You can see. There it goes. Now, fortunately, there's no saplings in here. I have to give them saplings. Instead, I'm going to give that guy saplings. I'm just going to let it run. Eventually, that guy right there is going to grow up. So I will go ahead and grab some bone meal, make it happen. In case you're wondering where I got the slime from, I made slime by combining dough and lime dye, which I got the lime dye from getting green dye, which you can get from milling a bunch of plants. Now watch it in action. Fantastic, and it already planted the new saplings. They can grow together. Do not, if you don't want to ruin your land, do not do this strategy with spruce trees. I'll show you how to do that when I get to spruce trees at some point in the future. Because I do want to farm all the wood. I didn't really give that many saplings. That's unfortunate. We're gonna try again. Yeah, it's gonna collect everything. Hopefully place all the saplings before it loops around and dumps it in here, which we will have a way to prevent that in the future. It will not be permitted to just dump all the saplings that it needs to run to here. But for now, we can't do that. Don't have enough capabilities for sorting things. And now do not do this. I'm going to show you so you do not make this mistake. The saws can hurt you. Luckily I have my helmet, which we will talk about the helmet later. I just needed something to save me. For now, I'm just going to make more trees. And that is wood automated. Look at that. And that's great. Anyway, that's us done. Already starting off the episode strong. Got this finished. And it is trying to go to work. Make something happen. Well, I just got rid of that tree. Do look at that. Wood has been automated. It's going to keep spinning round and round, collecting all the resources. I've been injured.